It's January 1st, about 1 a.m. Happy New Year, everybody. Ooh, that's good stuff. Last of my, the bottle of bourbon that I bought for my birthday. Made that last since August. And that's the last little dribble that I, saved specifically for today. It's, what was it? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll show you guys the bottle tomorrow. Because I don't want to have to cut the video and start over again. So, yeah, nice bourbon there. I don't know if I was thinking about doing a proper vlog. I have some issues here that I wanted to talk about, but I kind of want to just make this one kind of short. 2018 wasn't nice to me. It was not a good year. Well, I mean, for those of you, I only have 3 subscribers at the moment, but who knows, maybe, a couple years down the road people will be watching this. But for those of you who do watch my main channel, you'll know that life got pretty hectic last year, and some really not so great things happened to me. The most notable of which being that I opened myself up to somebody and I trusted them, and I'm not really an emotional person, and I gave myself to this person. I opened up to them and I trusted them, and I let them in the walls. I let them through the walls that I had so very carefully built throughout my life. And they repaid that trust that I gave them by turning into a very emotionally abusive and damaging person. Now, I don't really fully blame them 100%, but I blame him 98% for what happened to me last year. He got addicted to meth, and it screwed him up, and he did his absolute damnedest to destroy my life right along with his. And he did a pretty damn good job. I had a great job that I really loved doing, and the psychological abuse that he subjected me to caused me to stop performing very well at work. It became very evident that my employment was in danger. It was about October last year, just because I wasn't performing at work the way I should. And, it was due to the abuse that I was receiving at his hands. It wasn't physical abuse, although it got damn close a couple of times. But it was mental abuse, and I think that's almost worse. The emotional destruction that he put me through. Yeah, so October last year, I realized that I was in a very bad situation, and I ran away. I left absolutely everything behind. I left my cat behind. I miss her so very dearly. There's a Maine Coon named Katie that I rescued at the Kamloops SPCA, and I'll probably never see her again. I left behind a lot of my equipment, very nice bench power supply, some fluke test equipment, thousands of dollars in electronic equipment and parts and kits, my 3D printer, all of my clothes. I have so very little clothes up here. You never realize how important clothes are until you barely have any. And, I haven't been very healthy. Like I said in my last vlog, I was on antidepressants for a while, and I'm still not confident that I should be off them. Be talking with my doctor a little bit more about that on the 2nd when I go for my follow-up. Yeah, I'm not too sure what else to say. 2018 wasn't great. I came out of it 2017. No, 2018, right. I came up here in October of 2018. So yeah, 2018 was oh no, wait. It was 2017 that was so screwed up. Wow, I don't even have my timelines correct. I came up here in October of 2017. I've lived up here for 2018. Now, that being said, all of that stuff still happened. It just happened in 2017. God, it still boggles me that I've been up here for a full year. And of course that year hasn't been, it's been better than the situation I was in, but, I didn't actually stop, communicating with Clint until, I don't know, probably February or April of this year, because I kept, thinking and believing that he'd get his act together, and that never happened. He just continued the cycle of mental abuse from afar, so I ended up having to cut ties with him completely and totally give up hope of ever getting my stuff back, ever returning. Because I was supposed to go back. I wasn't supposed to be here for more than a couple of months. And here it's been a year and a couple of months since I moved up here. And things are getting better. At least mentally. I'm not fully content with where I am and what I'm doing. I constantly feel like I'm a drain on my boyfriend. He's the only one really that's providing for us financially. The electronic stuff, the YouTube channel, it's basically been the only thing that's kept me going for the last year. But I feel like things are getting better for me. But, yeah. Let's try not to fuck up 2019, guys. Let's try and make this better. The last couple years have been just terrible. So let's take charge of our lives again. Let's do something good this year. Anyway, I really didn't mean for that to be such a depressing vlog, but I haven't actually said any of these things to anybody. Except the therapist, I kind of talked with them about stuff, but this is kind of different. A therapist, you're supposed to talk to them. You feel kind of obligated to talk to them. But, what I'm saying here is of my own volition. I'm putting it out there so it's not inside my head anymore. So, yeah. Let's do better this year. Let's fix the world somehow. I don't know how, but I'm gonna do what I can. I'm not too sure what I'll do, but I've got a year to figure it out. So, There's 10 minutes. I actually had some notes for stuff that I wanted to talk about today, but I'll leave that for tomorrow. And in fact, I'll write down bottle. So I remember to show you guys the bourbon that I've been drinking. Very big fan of bourbon and whiskey. Rye is actually one of my favorites, but bourbon comes in a close second. Which makes me a kindred spirit with Captain Sparkles, of all people. I recently learned he's big into bourbon, and his favorite drink is a bourbon old-fashioned, which is a drink that I've been known to enjoy quite a bit. But I'm just drinking it neat tonight. That's my preference, although there's something to be said for a good old-fashioned. So yeah, that's where I am. That's where I've been. That's what's been going on. I've been taking a break from the main channel, just to, kind of get my thoughts together, figure out what I'm going to do with stuff. But the new year's begun, so I'm going to start uploading again on the main channel, the tech channel. So keep an eye out for stuff. I think the first video that I'll be doing, I'll tear this thing apart. I found these neat LED filament bulbs, Christmas themed. This one is green. I have red ones as well. But they've got these neat LED filaments in them. I need to get an adapter so I can actually demonstrate it on camera before I destroy it, but maybe I'll just whip up a suicide cable or something. Suicide cable being a extension cord that you clip the ends off of, and you put alligator clips on the ends so that you can plug it into the wall and have live mains on alligator clips. But you also put a fuse in line so that if something bad happens or you do something stupid, the fuse blows and it doesn't kill you. Unless you put too big a fuse in, naturally. But I won't do that. Yeah, so there's another vlog in the bag. I hadn't planned on saying any of that, but there it is, and it's about to go out for all the world to see. But that's probably a good thing. Sorry if that was overly depressing, though, for those of you who might have been coming here for an uplifting Happy New Year's message, but I guess that's what was going to be said for today. Anyway, I think I'm going around in circles. I'm very tired, so I'm gonna take my meds and go to bed. Hopefully all of you had a nice New Year's, and hopefully you've got some good plans for this year as well. So anyway, if you haven't already, consider clicking here to subscribe. Right over here is a video that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, and actually, yeah, that'll be it. Subscribe here. Video that YouTube thinks you'll like, I'll actually put it right here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.